Securing a role in anti-money laundering AML compliance is a testament to your expertise in mitigating financial risks and ensuring the integrity of the financial system. However, the path to landing your dream AML compliance job begins with a successful interview. In today's video, we will be taking a look at what is AML compliance, interviewing for an AML compliance role, and questions that could be asked when interviewing for an AML compliance role. Hello, and welcome to another KYC Lookup video where we bring you AML related content to help you enhance your knowledge in the fight against money laundering. Before diving into today's video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment with any suggested topics you would like us to cover in the future. So, on to today's video. What is AML compliance? AML compliance refers to a set of rules and regulations and procedures designed to detect, prevent and report suspicious financial activities that may indicate money laundering or terrorist financing. Financial institutions, including banks, credit unions, insurance companies, and other entities involved in financial transactions, are obliged to comply with AML regulations imposed by local and international regulatory bodies. AML compliance serves as a crucial safeguard against the infiltration of illicit funds into a legitimate financial system. By implementing robust AML measures, financial institutions can identify and deter money laundering activities, disrupt criminal networks, protect their reputation, and contribute to the overall stability of the economy. Moreover, adherence to AML regulations is essential to avoid severe legal and financial consequences, including hefty fines, reputational damage, and potential criminal liability from non-compliance. Interviewing for an AML compliance role. Interviewing for an AML anti-money laundering compliance role requires demonstrating a solid understanding of AML regulations, risk mitigation strategies, and the ability to navigate complex financial systems. To help you excel in your AML compliance job interview, we have compiled a list of valuable tips to guide your preparation and maximise your chances of success. Thoroughly research AML regulations and industry best practices. Before interviewing, familiarise yourself with key AML regulations, such as the Bank Secrecy Act, BSA, the US Patriot Act, the international standards like the Financial Action Task Force, FATF recommendations. Stay up to date with the latest developments and industry best practices to showcase your knowledge and commitment to compliance. Understand the role and responsibilities. Carefully review the job description to understand the specific role and responsibilities associated with the position. Tailor your answers to highlight your relevant experience in conducting customer due diligence, CDD, transaction monitoring, and suspicious activity reporting. Showcase your analytical skills. AML compliance requires strong analytical abilities. Be prepared to discuss your experience in identifying and assessing potential money laundering risks, conducting investigations, and effectively utilising data analysis tools. Highlight your ability to connect the dots and draw meaningful insights from complex financial transactions. Highlight your adaptability to evolving AML landscapes. AML regulations and techniques evolve rapidly. Demonstrate your ability to adapt to changing regulatory requirements and advancements in technology. Discuss your experience in staying updated with industry trends, attending training programs, and leveraging technology for more efficient AML compliance practices. Ask insightful questions. An interview is also an opportunity for you to assess whether the organisation is the right fit for you. Prepare a list of thoughtful questions to gain more insight into the company's AML compliance culture, career progression opportunities, and the organisation's commitment to staying ahead of emerging AML risks. And show your passion and commitment. Demonstrate your genuine passion for AML compliance. Discuss any certifications or professional development courses you have pursued to deepen your knowledge and commitment to the field. Convey your eagerness to contribute to the fight against financial crime and maintaining the integrity of the financial system. In today's regulatory landscape, financial institutions and organisations place significant emphasis on hiring professionals who possess a thorough understanding of AML regulations, possess strong analytical skills, and exhibit an unwavering commitment to compliance. By implementing our tips and techniques, you will be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of an AML compliance interview and demonstrate your value to potential employers. What do employers look for in an AML candidate? Employers seek AML Anti-Money Laundering compliance candidates typically look for individuals who possess a combination of specific skills, knowledge, and personal qualities to align with the demands of the role. Here are some key attributes that employers commonly seek in AML compliance candidates. Strong knowledge in AML regulations. Good analytical skills. Excellent attention to detail. Good communication and collaboration skills. Have good ethical judgment. Regulatory compliance experience. Continuous learning and adaptability. And professional certifications. Questions that could be asked when interviewing for an AML compliance role. When interviewing for an AML Anti-Money Laundering compliance role, you can expect questions that assess your knowledge, skills, and experience in the field. Here are some common interview questions for an AML compliance role and the answers to give. Question: what is your understanding of AML compliance and why is it important? Answer: AML compliance refers to the rules and procedures put in place to detect and prevent suspicious financial activities associated with money laundering and terrorist financing. It is important because it helps safeguard the integrity of the financial system, prevents criminal activities, and ensures regulatory compliance. Question: can you explain the regulatory framework and laws relevant to AML compliance? Answer: the regulatory framework and laws relevant to AML compliance include the Bank Secrecy Act, the US Patriots Act, and international standards set by organisations like the Financial Action Task Force. These regulations impose obligations on financial institutions to implement measures such as customer due diligence, transaction monitoring, and reporting of suspicious activities. Compliance with these regulations is essential to ensure transparency, mitigate money laundering risk, and maintain the integrity of the financial system. Question: how do you stay informed about the latest AML regulations and industry best practices? Answer: I stay informed about the latest AML regulations and industry best practices by regularly attending industry conferences, participating in webinars, reading industry publications, and actively engaging in professional networks. Additionally, I leverage online resources such as regulatory websites and professional forums to stay updated with the latest developments in AML compliance. Question: describe your experience with conducting customer due diligence (CDD) and know your customer KYC checks. Answer: I have experience in conducting customer due diligence and know your customer checks during my tenure in AML compliance roles. This includes verifying customer identities, assessing risk profiles, and analysing transaction patterns to ensure compliance with AML regulations, and identify any suspicious activities. I am very familiar with using various tools and data sources to conduct thorough CDD and KYC checks effectively. And question: what methodologies do you employ to identify and assess potential money laundering risks? Answer: to identify and assess potential money laundering risks, I employ a comprehensive set of methodologies. This includes analysing customer transactions, conducting behavioural analysis, and utilising advanced data analytics tools. I also stay updated on emerging money laundering trends, typologies, and evolving regulatory guidance. By combining these methodologies, I can effectively identify and assess potential risks associated with money laundering activities. Of course, this is just a rough guide to some questions that could be asked during your interview. But by doing your own homework and practicing what could potentially be asked, you are staying one step ahead of the other candidates. So to conclude, employees seek AML compliance candidates with strong knowledge of regulation, analytical skills, attention to details, effective communication and collaboration abilities, ethical judgment, relevant experience, and a commitment to continuous learning and professional certifications. By showcasing these qualities and qualifications, candidates can position themselves as strong contenders for AML compliance roles. Well, there you have it. What is AML compliance, interviewing for an AML compliance role, and questions that could be asked when interviewing for an AML compliance role. Please let us know in the comments section any other topics you would like us to cover in the future. We have now launched our very own courses for you to take a more in-depth look at a variety of subjects, such as Introduction to AML, Beneficial Ownership, and Customer Risk Rating, for example. So make sure you visit our website for further details and let us help you connect the dots in KYC. Thank you for watching the video, and if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more amazing videos.